Hey there, it's Tamika again, your favorite travel advisor. Yes, I'm in my car. My car and my shower seems to be one of the two places where I get these moments of clarity and inspiration. But I want to talk. Let me set this right here if I can. Maybe, maybe not. Nope. Okay, I guess I have to hold you. So, I just want to do a little quick video about travel advisors. So travel advisors have had I believe a bad rap for a long time, or they have a common thread about working with travel advisor. One, they cost, a lot of times they cost you extra. Two, they don't do anything but just book your vacations. Three, is that you don't have control over your vacation when you plan with a travel advisor. What's another one? Four is they're liars and thieves, and they only work with I guess vendors or whatever that provides them the most money or whatever. There's so many of them out there. Now, I must say that I can see why that common thread has been the common thread for so long, because first of all, you have to vet a travel advisor like you vet anything, like you vet a doctor, like you vet a dentist, like you vet a lawyer. Anything that's in any type of profession, you have to vet them, meaning that you have to see what they're about, and then also, maybe look at some reviews or actually go to the place and visit with them, because there's no two advisors alike. And I think that word travel advisor gets thrown around entirely too much. They have things, and it's true, you don't have to have a license or anything to become a per se travel advisors. But I just want to break something down. So when you do work with a travel advisor, there's some key things that you should be looking for. First of all, is that travel advisor planning vacations in the area that you so desire. And why this is important, because the world is big. It does not make sense to go to someone that maybe, or that's not even fully transparent that they plan those vacations a lot, but go to someone that maybe has no experience in that area. They don't know the geography. They don't know the behind scenes that you cannot find on Google. They don't have firsthand experience. So first of all, that's one thing that you should be looking for. Another thing is that, are they investing in their education and their own travel? If your travel advisor isn't traveling, and if your travel advisor isn't furthering their education in the areas that they sell or that they promote, that is a key indicator that they may not be the best fit to manage your vacation. I don't even want to say vacation, your investment, because any vacation nowadays is an investment. So you want someone that you trust and that are skilled in your line of travel. The next thing is, do you work well with them? Sometimes you're not a good fit. If you're looking for someone just to do some price matching, be transparent. If you're looking for someone to actually manage your vacation that will up level any type of vacation, then be upfront. Don't be, have like alternative, ooh, I cannot say that word. Words are hard today. Have different motives than what you seek. Just be transparent. I know sometimes that's hard for people to do, but just be as transparent as possible when you are working with a travel advisor. The next thing is that there should be some type of qualifying call or email or some type of communication before you actually plan with your travel advisor. That's just kind of common That should be a common thread when you're working with anybody. You need to be talking to them. You need to be knowing who they are. You need to have their contact information. And then also there should be follow up after you book your or plan your vacation, meaning that your travel advisor should be giving you more than what you should, I believe, should be expecting. So what does that look like? That looks like providing you with need to know information, maybe providing you with packing list or tips to that location. If your location requires vaccines, or if it requires additional money, your travel advisor should be able to provide you with all that information where you're not having to go and search the internet for that stuff. That's why working with one that is skilled in the area that you're traveling is so beneficial, because they have been to that location. They've had extensive training in that location, so they know the stuff. Okay, this video is getting long, but there's so many points that I want to make. My brain is just going 100 million miles per hour. But at the end of the day, a travel advisor should be providing you more than just booking your vacation. And if they're not, you need to come on over to the Sunny Travelers. No, I'm just kidding. You need to seek out, what else should they be providing for you besides just booking your vacation. Travel advisors should do more than that. So anyway, that's my little tidbit on travel advisors. And I hope that this has changed your mind about working with a travel advisor. And believe me, you work with someone that has been doing this, that is eager, that is taking on the extra education, all the stuff that I had mentioned before. And don't be afraid to ask them. And they should be transparent and tell you, hey, yeah, this is whatever, my first booking, whatever, but I have extensive training in this. I've been to this several times. That should account for something. But anyway, okay, that's it. This video is already too long. And just sending out an invitation. The new year is coming up. You have those bucket list travels that you want to plan. You've been having that little dialogue in your head for the longest. I invite you to just plan a discovery call with me or one of my agents, so that we can see what exactly that you're needing. And then also, let's come up with a plan. Whether you plan travel with us or not, let's make this an easy process. Let's make this a process to where you would want to plan travel with a travel advisor after you plan travel with one of our agents or me. Anyway, I hope that makes sense. I think it did. All right. Have a blessed day. Bye.